Hello and welcome back to the FSXTout Tandem Gear or Outrigger Gear show. Today we'll be flying and reviewing the Boeing B-47E. Our flight test will be conducted at Honolulu International, which is probably a bad idea, but let's do it anyway. So yeah, let's fly. Alright, here we are in the cockpit of the B-47. Let's take a look around. I said look around and I looked straight down. Let's zoom out. Wait a minute. Okay, so this aircraft has a tandem cockpit. So your pilot is in the front and your co-pilot sits behind you. This aircraft is massive. Look at this. 3 jet engines. Nice. Okay, so our panel looks nice, but everything else just goes to crap. Look at that. Alright, shift panels real quick. Shift 1. Okay, that's our 2D cockpit. Shift 2. GPS. I'm sorry if I'm a bit weird with the views. Shift 3. Radio. Shift 4. Yoke that does not move. Shift 5. Right column. Okay, I was just jiggling the throttles a bit and nothing moved. Shift 5 is wingman right. This can't be wingman right if it's inside the cockpit. That's dumb. Alright, cockpit functionality real quick. Accuracy 5. Working gauges, I'll give this a 7. Autopilot 2. 2D cockpit. Right consoles. And okay, I'll give this a 6. Let's check out the external model of the B-47. Alright, here we are. We're being photobombed by a Cessna way back in the background. Alright, there's our tandem gear. This is our main gear, and this is also our main gear. Then we have the outrigger gears. The outriggers are under the engine nacelles. So, yeah. See, this is quite a big plane. This aircraft is the size of a 737. And it has this fighter jet style cockpit configuration. So I'm guessing everything else in here, bombs and fuel. And this is definitely Cold War era because they expected people to be flying up close enough for tail turrets to be useful. Alright, what are we doing out here? Yes. Bottle stuff. Right, elevator, rudder, ailerons, nice. Speed brakes. Haha! Oh, it's a parachute come out for speed brakes. Alright. Okay, the parachute definitely delays before it goes back in. So when I click the speed brake button again, it takes about 3 or 4 seconds for the parachute to actually go back in. Alright. And there are the full flaps. Alright, cool. Let's bring up model accuracy. Accurate control surfaces, 10. Accurate animations, 10. Realistic texture, 6. Little bit, yeah, 6. It seems we also have an inlet under the nose, like a Corsair. Yeah. A F8. Yep. Alright, let's take off and see how she flies. Now the weird thing about tandem gear aircraft is that you can't rotate. well, at least in real life, you're not supposed to rotate, because when you rotate, the main gears of real aircraft, they are on the center of gravity, which allows them to rotate. Our wheels are too far forward and too far behind. Our center of gravity is somewhere in the middle, so you can't realistically rotate with you can't rotate at all. You have to just let the aircraft lift off of the ground. Okay, I guess that worked. I'm not sure if that's for all tandem gear aircraft or if that's just for the B-52. Because I did read that about the B-52. Right. We're flying. Okay, I was a little bit enthusiastic with the elevator just now, and we are literally doing the most. Oh, see, we have external views. Right, let me level off because our frame rates, my computer handles smaller aircraft better than larger ones. So let's check out our external views. Front line with gear, forward right, right wing, tail, rear left, front view, wingman, shift 5, let's see, shift 5. Oh, now I get it. Now I get it. Okay. Alright. Gear. Okay, we're starting the list over again now. Alright, I think I want this view. And then I'll bring the gear down so that I can model for my thumbnail. Right, ATC interaction real quick. Alright, ignore how I'm flying this aircraft. The flight characteristics are definitely not realistic, but I'm not judging the aircraft on its flight characteristics. Alright, ATC interactions, 0 points for manufacturer callout, 1 point for the is type. Oh, my frame rates are taking a dump. Alright, 600 and something knots. I'm sure this aircraft is definitely not this fast at this low. 655 knots, that's about Mach 1. And we're practically at sea level. So let's bring up our G. And 18 Gs. 18 Gs, oh my goodness. 18 G. Oh wow. Oh, we're gonna crash. 18 Gs, that's unbelievable. Checklist and references while you guys are enjoying this nonsense. No checklists, no references. Okay, for checklists and references, 0 points for checklists, 0 points for references. Why are we going so fast? Sprint speed brake out. Right. to bring the gear down. I want to take the photo for our thumbnail with the gear down. Ah, okay. Oh, I'm guessing that Cessna's coming to land here. I want to take a photo with the gear down so that you know that it's this aircraft we're talking about. And also I want the photo to look like a departure, like a convincing departure. Like, oh, we just took off and we're climbing away from the airport. Okay, I guess this works. This one works. Boom, that's our thumbnail. Right, let's slow down, get turned around, land, do our checklist and UI usability. Alright, so while I'm trying to line up with the runway, let's talk a little bit about the B-47. And by talk about, I mean completely guess, because I don't know a lot about the B-47. I do know that the B-47 was like a testing platform for the B-52. Well, not testing platform, it's like the version 1, because you see we have one wheel bogies, we have 2 wheels on 1 gear, and the B-52 has 2 gears. So I'm guessing this is like the little brother of the B-52. No, not the big brother, the little brother, the older brother. We're coming for a landing. Come on, sink. Yeah, oh crap. Okay, another thing I read up about tandem gear aircraft is that you have to make sure that you land on the rear gear. If you land on the front gear, you'll bounce. As I clearly just did. Yeah, it's weird. This aircraft is the size of a 737, and it has a fighter jet inline cockpit. Like the top of this aircraft definitely looks like a F-14. The canopy, that's a similar canopy. Alright, let's go into UI usability. Alright, here we are in the UI. Boeing B-47E. Very nice. Alright, oh, our thumbnail is even a 16 by has a cinematic thumbnail. Alright, so let's bring up UI usability real quick. 2 points for thumbnail. See Boeing. 2 points for aircraft manufacturer. Okay, 0 points for publisher. Aircraft type, let's see, fighter bomber. Nope. It always weirds me out when your aircraft is not where it's supposed to be. When the aircraft is not on their legacy, and it's not where you would expect to find it. Commercial aircraft. Oh, it's on their bomber, B-47E. Lovely. So 2 points for aircraft type. Let's go into details. And there we go. And 2 points for details, because we do have details. Weird how when this aircraft is resting, the nose kind of goes up. And here is the final score for the B-47E by an unknown publisher. And that was my review of the Boeing B-47E. Yeah. Tell me what you think about the video in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.